Earl Anthony has climbed to greater heights by winning his 30th PBA title and his second Firestone Tournament of Champions win. And Earl, congratulations.
Thank you, Chris. Boy, this is a thrill, I'll tell you. This has got to be my all-time biggest thrill, I think, in bowling.
The legendary Earl Anthony stands out as one of the many big names to take home the Tournament of Champions trophy. Each year, only the best of the best are invited to this coveted major. This star-studded event features the winners of not only the past year's PBA tournaments, but includes the best seniors, women, and PBA Hall of Fame members. Watch to see if media darling Tom Smallwood can continue his winning ways in his first ever TOC appearance. You can see it all right here on ESPN next Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, coming your way live from Red Rocks Casino in Las Vegas. Tom Smallwood was scheduled to join us here live today. He's fallen ill, so we'll look forward to seeing Tom Smallwood next week in Las Vegas. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson back here with you in Dublin, California. And we said that this Earl Anthony oil pattern was going to be challenging. You saw it in semifinal number 1. What are you seeing from it right now?
I think the inside part of the lane is going to play the best. Mike Machuga, he showed just how difficult it was to play right of that big dry hump area in the middle. You got to get way in, you got to make good shots, but you got to make spares. You know, one of the keys to grinding it out when they're tough is keeping the pocket in front of you, avoiding splits, and making spares.
All right, time now for semifinal number 2. Anthony Lacaze taking on Mike Wolf.
He is looking for his first Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour title, making his second TV appearance from Melrose Park, Illinois. Please welcome Anthony Lacaze.
The kids in the know call him T-Money.
You love that, don't you?
Absolutely. I more than love it. I think I borderline adore it. His buddies in Franklin Park, Illinois, at Dave Worth's house right now are kicking back on the patio. They got the space heaters going, the couches, the fridge, the 6 TVs to watch their boy, T-Money, bowl for the money. Leaves the 10-pin.
One of the reasons why I think he's got a lot of talent is because, you know, anybody can make one show on an easy oil pattern. You know, you get lucky, you have a good week or a career week. Anthony Lacaze making his second telecast, but he makes it on a very demanding oil pattern. That just tells me he's got game.
And he's got some help this week, too. Takes care of the 10. You know, when we saw him last season, he was at the Lake City, Indiana Golden Anniversary Championship, took on his really good buddy, Bill O'Neill, lost in that match. You know, they bowled together, they're lifelong friends, and Anthony telling us yesterday, like, you know, it was kind of mean. You know, he was expecting a little more warmth from his buddy. Hey, man, you're out here bowling.
A 4-time winner on tour with 5 PBA regional victories from New Albany, Indiana. Please welcome Mike Wolf.
But this week, Lacaze has Bill O'Neill on his side, helping him do a little scouting as we warm up. Here is Mike Wolf, native of New Albany, Indiana, seeking his 5th Lumber Liquidator PBA Tour title. That may have been the prettiest shot we've seen all day.
How about Mike Wolf playing the outside part of the lane? He did that. He played way in through qualifying and match play. He said, I just threw it 100 miles an hour up first arrow. But I call this guy Cyborg. That's my nickname for Mike Wolf because it's just business-like. He reminds me a lot of Earl Anthony on the lanes in that respect. Not a lot of hooping it up, not a lot of showboating, just business. This guy, when he gets it going, he's tough as nails, and he's made a big adjustment in his game. He's gone from 5 steps to 4. And look how smooth his arm swing looks now.
Right through the schnoz. Time to pray at the Greek church.
Gets it left of target and pays the ultimate price, leaving the Greek church. He does a smart thing and just gets counted. So, again, that just shows you how sensitive the oil pattern is. And I think what happened on that shot, Rob, was that to his right on the practice pair, one of the guys practicing, probably Mike Machuga, caught him in his third or fourth step. He gave it a look over there after he left the Greek church.
First strike of the match for the 27-year-old from Melrose Park, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. Here's how he got here. Went through Mitch Beasley, Haas, PA, Patrick Allen, and then Tommy Jones, who was really your tournament leader pretty much all week.
Yeah, Tommy Jones dominated the event through qualifying, and Anthony had Tommy Jones down 3-1. Tommy came storming back before Anthony finally put him away in the 7th and final game.
Still seeking a pair of strikes thrown by one of our men's semifinals.
Well, that's twice through the nose on that same lane. Anthony Lacaze will make an adjustment. He'll move deeper, farther left on the lane, try to get that ball to lay off and hit the 1-3 pocket. Right now, trying to avoid an open frame. Not the easiest spare on tour to convert, the 3-6-10, but you want to make it harder, throw the 9-pin in there.
Just for good measure.
Oh. What do we talk about when they're on camera? Making spares, staying clean, avoid the open frames, grind them out. I think that was Earl Anthony's forte, kind of his mantra.
It's kind of like a running game approach right now in the NFL.
Exactly
Can't
right,
get your
man.
running game going, you're hosed. So Wolf, strike in the first, open frame in the second.
Who's going to dominate the line?
It's all about the Hogs.
Right now, it's the foul line.
Leaves the 10-pin, open frame for Wolf. Tonight, division rivals square off in Denver. It's your NBA destination on ESPN. Chauncey Billups, Carmelo Anthony, and the Nuggets, finally healthy. They take on Carlos Boozer and the Jazz. NBA Special Edition on ESPN and ESPN360.com tonight at 9 Eastern. Takes care of the 10 there. So Wolf, strike, open frame, spare. As we begin the fourth. All even. Had a bye in the round of 28. Took down Mike Devaney 4-1 and then shut out Stevie Weber, losing only once.
And our top 4 players through qualifying receive a bye in the first round. Mike Wolf was the number 4 seed. Well, that was always the toughest thing for me, is when you were bowling on a difficult oil pattern and you were making really good shots and you were getting to the pocket, the pins weren't cooperating and you weren't striking. Because what makes it difficult is, all right, now you go, well, what kind of adjustment do I make to try to carry the corners? And if I'm wrong, I could go from 9 spare to big giant splits and open frames.
And you start overthinking things.
Oh, God.
And he misses. I mean, how many single pin spares have we seen already? Missed. 3? My goodness.
Slide on one, you slip on the other.
So, when we return, T-Money, Anthony Lacaze steps up in the fourth. He's got a 12-pin lead through 3.5.